Hi, hello, welcome to my floor. Today, I'm gonna be trying my best to make one of those really cute plush stuffed animal backpack bags. This is the one I keep seeing everywhere on Pinterest and Instagram. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. I'm gonna try to make it myself. Disclaimer, not a tutorial. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna dive right into it because I think it's funner that way, so I'm not even following instructions. Really all I have is like scissors and willpower, which is a dangerous combination to be honest. We're not off to a great start seeing as I don't have a bear. I think I might go with a squishmallow. So it's not a direct recreation, but it's gonna be a lot easier to cut. I don't wanna cut open any of my stuffed animals. Speckles, he's named after Tuca and Birdie. I'm gonna go with him. It's not gonna match any of my outfits, but none of the squishmallows that do match my pink outfits usually. I'm not willing to part with any of them. All right, we're off to the surgery table. I'm sorry if I look like a mess. I promise I tried a little bit. I did put on perfume for the video. Okay, all right, we're at the surgery table. I'm still trying to decide if I want to do like a zipper over his head or a button flap in the back. I have a zipper here, but I'm not sure how to use it. I'm just gonna go, I can just like cut along the line and give him like, what are those things called? A lobotomy? All right, bud. I don't have any anesthesia. I'm just gonna knock him out. Let me just deck him. Oh, I don't want to get rid of the tuft on his head. Okay, so I tried to cut across his head and I can't do it. I think I'm just gonna go with the flap on the back. There's one I saw at Goodwill and they did it, and it actually really hid the zipper because that's something I was worried about. He'd have like it sticking out of his head. But then also if I do the flap, it's gonna like pull his head back and have a receding hairline. So honestly, I don't know. The one that was at Goodwill, it was a dinosaur, so you didn't have to worry about the round shape receding hairline. I should have just gone that one, but it had a leash on it because it was like for small feral children, I guess, which I was one at one point, but I like to think I've grown out of that whole small feral child phase. What do they make these squishmallows out of? This is indestructible. I fear that I'm gonna break the knife. Sorry, Speckles. He's named after the character on Tuca and Birdie, Speckles, that he looks like. I love that show. I promise, I realize me cutting his head open is probably not a great reflection of that. We did it. Disembowelment, baby. Oh no, he's deflating. I'm gonna hem it. Hem is short for hemorrhoid. I'm gonna do some research because I have no idea how to hem in like a circle shape and make it smooth, especially with this fabric. I'm gonna look that up. Okay, I found a website. It says 3 easy and foolproof ways to hem a curve, which is good for me because I am a fool. It looks like their technique here is to pin it down and then follow that as a guide to make it smooth, which I can do that. I have pins. At least I think I do. I don't know where they are. Don't you love losing needles? My favorite thing. Okay, I'm back with some pins. Only one of these is one of the ones I had set on the table earlier. My foot found it, which is one way to do it, I guess. So I'm scared. There should be about 3 or 4 others just running loose. Okay, I hemmed it with the pins and now I'm going to hem it with the sewing. All right, I finished hemming it. It's like that there. It's still not that great, but at least it won't fray now. I'm gonna try with the zipper. This is for polyester fabric, which is perfect because that is not what I am using. Assuming I can just pin it and stitch it. I hope this works. Let's do it. Hi, I'm sorry I look like a mess. I look really short right now. I apologize. I got sick for like a week and now I'm back and I got distracted and I just look like a little rat that got thrown into a pond because I am, and also I just got done teaching swim lessons. I don't really know what to do because when I put something in it, it's just gonna like drop down and something. So I want something to hold it up, like bones, like for a corset. That sounds really dark. I'm not grave robbing for the aesthetic, but so I'm gonna I don't really know what to do. I do have chenille stems though. Again, if you can't tell, I can't stress this enough, I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm doing my best. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, this could be a total fail, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And to put it into place, I'm gonna try to sew it because I feel like hot glue is gonna be really sticky. It's glue, and also I can't find the hot glue gun, so we're not gonna talk about the fact that it's the next day. That's fine, that's okay. So I'm here with the chenille stems, and I told you the straw plan. What I've decided is I cut some of the straws kind of to this length, that's sort of the very middle. I'm gonna curve around like I was talking about, but I'm gonna make it into a little cage type thing. So I'm gonna go kind of around like this, like a bird cage. Oh my, it's literally a bird cage, although the bird is outside of it. Is that still considered like a bird cage if the bird is outside the cage? I guess if your bird escapes, it's still a bird cage. It's not inside the bird though. Okay, comment below if you know anything about bird cage terminology or bird housing situations. I'm apparently very lacking on the topic. If I eat a bird cage, it's still a bird cage. A human cage? But this isn't meant to hold a bird. Well, it is, but it's holding the bird up. I'll put some music in editing so I look cool. I'm gorilla the spinner. Okay, I'm gonna have to make it a bit longer if I want to tie them together, like fasten them so it makes it the kind of cage thing. Because I'm gonna be honest, I already made that mistake. I tried this. I made them way too short. So I am learning from my mistakes. At least in the sense that I figured out they were wrong. I don't know how to change them though, so you know, that's still up in the air. This looks so dumb. At this point, I'm just in my Troom era. It's gonna have scoliosis. Just like mama. Okay, I'm now realizing I should have made the chenille stems a lot longer. Jump out a window. Get the straws. I'm just gonna layer up the chenille stems like my original plan. Straws looking like they ain't leg day. We're getting there. Or, well, we're getting somewhere. I don't know if it's where we want to be, but it may be the trash can for all I know, but it's somewhere. I have a plan now for the top of the bird to hold it like open, because I don't want like the sticks, because his head needs to be more rounded, you know, even more than the sides. So I am gonna actually put a bunch of chenille stems together to make it like a stronger head spine, literally a skull, not a head spine. And I'm gonna try to fasten that up above so it kind of makes a dome. Also, if you're following this as a tutorial, you've definitely stopped watching it by this point, so there's nothing I can really say. All right, so I made the multiple spines, the skeletal structure, and I am going to turn this inside out and sew them along the lines with this because my sewing machine is still not working. Okay, so they already have like a built-in little system right there. I'm just gonna follow theirs. It's like the top of his head and it ends right where I want it to. Cut the umbilical cord. It worked. Did stitch the first one all the way down, and I'm really proud of the fact that I didn't get any on the outside. No stitches show because I sewed it purely on this thing, so none of them like came out. I mean, it is Pride Month. All right, I'm sorry yet again for the bad lighting, but I just finished the bones for it. He just needs, it's kind of a little wonky on the head, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a lot more structured and just needs some straps. This is what it looks like on the inside, by the way, like inside out, because I sewed it when it was inside out and I flipped it. It's sewed pretty firmly, so I tried to sew it along the back, but he didn't have a tab very far, so it really just folded in the fabric and it tightened it and made it look really weird and bunched up. So I'm happy with this. You can't really tell too much, other than his kind of wonky little head situation, but it's okay. We all have wonky little heads. All right, so I'm back next day with the backpack straps now. It came in just like a long string of it, and so I cut them to the same length. I probably should have measured it by doing the length of one of the backpack straps that I already have, like a fully done store-bought backpack, but I did not think of that. Instead, I just measured it by wrapping. Okay, Doja Cat. Okay, so I measured it not by spitting a fire bee, but by putting it around my arm, and I think it's gonna be too short, but this is all I have, so we're gonna go with it and hope for the best. And my sewing machine is still not working, so I'm going to be hand sewing it. All right, so I just sewed one of them on, and I kind of folded it over and did it backwards, so I didn't hem it first. Instead, I hemmed it while I sewed it on. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Okay, come through, Jesus just made a cameo. I'm going to do that at the very top of the bird. I'm not exactly sure where I want to put it, because if I realize now that since the zipper's on the back of the head, if I put it up here, it's going to be blocking the zipper. But if I put it down here, this part might go down, just because nothing's going to be that tall in the bag that is holding it up, like anything I put inside. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it. I think I might just do it anyway and just have to reach through. It's not a big deal. Well, you never know till you try. Let's do it. Also hand sewing it with the bird, like here I had to like pull it through like the zipper part, and I stabbed myself in the finger so many times with a needle. I think I have rabies now. Okay, I did it. It looks not that great, but it is held on pretty well. Can you see the bottom ones? There and there. I'm gonna try it on. All right, do you like my shirt, by the way? I survived therapy. I got it at Goodwill. Rocking the high fashion stuff. It's actually Gucci, fun fact. All right, let's try it on. Sorry, this fit. What am I talking about? This fit is fire. I cannot see it because I'm not in The Exorcist. And I don't have very great vision, so you're gonna have to tell me how it looks. I still can't see it. How does it look? I cannot hear you, so I can't even see it. It's actually not that bad. All right, so that is it. I don't really have anything else to do with it. I'm actually kind of happy with how it turned out. I'm still not sure because I haven't watched this back and I don't really know how it looks wearing it. So, but that is the end of this. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this absolute mess. Not a tutorial. I don't really know what this is, but I will leave it at that. Thank you and subscribe. So.